Hi everyone. Don't start with -4 minus 7 because you will get the wrong answer. And if you start with 7 divided by 5, you will get the wrong answer as well. And don't start with 5 times -4, then 5 times 7 because the answer will be wrong. Let me show you how to solve this tricky math problem using PEMDAS. And if you did not know PEMDAS is split into 4 different levels. P being the highest level, that's parentheses, which we do have in this tricky math problem. Exponents, we don't have that in our math problem. We do have multiplication, division, we may have addition, and then we do have subtraction. So, and then AS, those two operations, addition and subtraction, are both within its own level. And so that's the lowest level, in parentheses, the highest level. And you solve the math problem from left to right within each level. So subtraction is in the low level. Division is still a low level, but it's higher level than subtraction. But then parentheses, that's the highest level. So we start with -4 minus 7. Now we need to turn this subtraction to addition, and then we use the addition rule to solve this problem inside the parentheses. So this is written like this: -4 minus and then plus 7. And so I like to use this chart. It's called keep change. So we turn this subtraction to addition. So we keep the -4, then we change subtraction to addition because that's what we're trying to do, or that's what we are going to do. And then we change positive to negative. So it'll be -7. And now we can use the additional rule, which states that anytime you're adding two numbers with the same sign, you just add them and keep the same sign. So 7 plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you keep the same sign. So -4 minus 7 equals -11. And that's how you solve that. Next, let's drop the other numbers down. So we have -4 minus 7 divided by 5. And I'm just going to erase this for space and write the -11 inside the parentheses. We're multiplying 5 times -11, but let's just keep the -11 inside the parentheses. And now we're looking at this. Looking at PEMDAS, subtraction does not go first. Division does go first. Don't get confused. Don't think that multiplication goes first because the M is the first letter and then D, division, is the second letter. No, you solve the math problem from left to right. So we start with 7 divided by 5, which I don't know. So I'll just write it in a fraction form because I don't know. So 7 over 5. Next, let's turn the other numbers into fractions because I turned the 7 divided by 5 into a fraction, 7 over 5, to make the math fun and easy. So -4 over 1, which equals -4, does not change the 4, minus, we already have 7 over 5, and then times this -11 over 1, which equals -11, does not change the -11. Now we're looking at this. PEMDAS is saying that multiplication goes first, not subtraction. Notice that the subtraction is in the lowest level and multiplication is above the lowest level. So, and you solve the math problem from left to right. So we multiply across, so 7 times 11, or -11, is 77, right? And then over 5 times 1 is 5. So this cannot be broken down further. -77 over 5 it is. Next, don't leave yet because we need to get a decimal answer. And it looks like we may get a mixed number answer, but let's see. If not, then we only can give the proper fraction answer and the decimal answer, but we're going to use long division. And I'm just going to erase this for space and write the negative 4 over 1 minus a little bit larger on the board. So negative 4 over 1 minus, and then negative, I need to remember that, negative 77 over 5, right? And now we're subtracting two fractions, but the denominators are different. So I'm going to use the butterfly method. And yes, I'll be drawing two wings, two antennas, and a body. And you multiply what's inside the wings and write the results above the antennas. That's a pretty butterfly. And here is the body. 1 times 5 is 5. So our denominator is 5. So 4 times 5, negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. And then 1 times negative 77 is just negative 77. And now we're going to subtract negative 20 minus negative 77. And yes, I'll be using the keep, change table. So we keep negative 20. We subtract. So we want to change this subtraction to addition and then use the additional rule. That makes things much easier when you're dealing with these signs next to these numbers. So we change subtraction to addition, and then you change, so this is written like this, negative 20 minus, and then negative 77. And so we change the negative to positive, so it's positive 77. And now we can use the additional rule that states that anytime you're adding two numbers with different signs, you subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. So it's going to be a positive number. So I'll erase this and then write 77 minus 20, right? And then subtract. 7 minus 0 is 7, and 7 minus 2 is 5. And you keep the sign of the bigger number. 77 is bigger than 20, so it's positive 77, right? No, sorry, positive 57. Positive 57. And this cannot be broken down further, so 57 over 5 is your improper fraction answer. Now let's use long division to figure out the mixed number answer and the decimal answer, because we have an improper fraction answer. So yes, we can get a mixed number answer with improper fraction answers. So I'll write it here, 57 over 5, and then write the mixed number answer here, and then the decimal answer here. So here's the long division. The 57 goes inside, that's the dividend, and the 5 goes outside, that's the divisor. You can fit 5 into 57. Well, I know 5 times 10 is 50, right? And 5 times 11 is 55. That's the closest we'll get to 57, because 5 times 12 is 60. That goes over 57. So we use this 11, write it up there, and then we multiply. We know it's 55. And let me erase this. And 57 minus 55, 7, drop 5, that's 2. You can't fit 5 into 2, so the 2 needs to borrow a 0. So drop the 0, give it to the 2 becomes 20. You can fit 5 into 20 4 times. 4 times 5 is 20, and 20 minus 20 is 0. So your decimal answer is 11.4, or let me use a different color. The mixed number answer, so the whole number is 11, and then the remainder, which is 2, that goes above the fraction bar, and then the 5 goes below the fraction bar. So your answer is 11, 2 over 5, 11.4, and lastly, your improper fraction answer, 57 over 5. And there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.